Still on elections, there will also be one next year in the Gambia, my Gambia. And I cannot wait for my brother here, Yahya Jammeh, to step down honorably. Although, you know, there are some people that would never step down voluntarily. But hey, what do I know? As I was saying, election is coming up and Mr. President has been busy, but with something else. Now, you guys didn't hear this from me, eh? Just move closer. That's okay. Okay, as I was trying to say, 2 women recently escaped from the Gambia and they came out to say that Mr. President was, you know, doing it with them. Hey, as in, kiss. Can you imagine? Sexually assaulting young women. Chai! And then they also said that the president wanted them to testify falsely against a 25-year-old journalist that was arrested in July. That is Alhage Sese. This man has been arrested since July. And he didn't do anything wrong other than the stories that Mr. President did not like. He's been in prison since July. They wanted these women to testify against him and they refused, so they fled the country. Now, when that story came out, I was expecting the presidency to deny sleeping with the girls. So, you know, I mean, the way Mr. President walks around like a saint. Yes, I actually thought Jammeh was a saint. Well, I take that back. No, he didn't fool me. But instead of denying the story, the presidency went after the person that published the story to tarnish her reputation. You guys know her now, Fatou Camara, the lady that Mr. President's men beat up in Washington, D.C. last year because she tried to interview him, remember?
When she tried posing questions to Gambia's president, Yahya Jammeh, outside the Hay Adams Hotel, she claims his security detail rained down punches and kicks. Gambian exiles say Jammeh's principal protection team, or the PPO, were ruthless.
Yes, thank you, my brother. You're that phone. I just left that place when they harassed this woman. Can you imagine? I remember telling you that she was once jailed in the Gambia for 25 days before she fled to the US. God bless you. Thank you for all that you're doing for the people of Gambia. Yahya Jammeh is afraid of people like this. Anyway, when she published that article about Mr. President doing with 2 women, guess what? The president's own newspaper, that is Daily Observer, decided to publish an article which they claimed was Fatou's cautionary statement the day that she was arrested in 2013. Are you guys confused? Don't worry, you will get it. So this newspaper that is controlled by Yahya Jammeh wants us to believe that the words of this article that they published were written by Fatou Camara on the day that they arrested her as her statement. In fact, they provided us with the handwritten statement, just the beginning and the end of the handwritten statement new. The only problem is everything else inside was fabricated. And Gambians are saying that if you want us to believe this article, why don't you produce the handwritten part of the middle of the statement as well, eh? So there were too many ridiculous things in this article. I mean, there's no way you will arrest a woman and then you will tell her to put down her statement at the National Intelligence Agency and then she will start writing about who she slept with, how she used a man, how she's better than somebody else, or how she adores the president. Inside the agency, somebody that was under duress. No, I don't buy it. I don't believe that. And I can't blame the editors of this newspaper, by the way, because they have to please Mr. President. No, so not because they like Yahya Jammeh, but to save their own faces. Although it's a shame that they would actually cooperate with him to publish something like this to defame a fellow journalist. It's not right. Let me read where they said that she was talking about a famous Senegalese journalist, that is Suleiman Jules Diop. They said that this is what Fatou wrote to the day she was arrested. I knew I wanted to have fun. Having separated from my husband for 3 years and not being with any man, my body needed one at that time. He was the easiest prey for me at that moment. Oh my God, do people really believe this? I am a woman, I have feelings, and I needed a man at that time. This was somebody that was arrested, writing a statement like this. I don't love him, but at that time, I just needed a man, and I used him. Really? What? How could the president stoop so low to fabricate a story like this? Trying to paint a journalist bad because she published the confession of 2 ladies who accused you of sleeping with them. Yahya Jammeh, How could the president stoop so low? A real man would address the main issue, not try to blackmail the writer. No, so I thought he would just come out and deny the story instead of blackmailing the writer. In fact, when some Senegalese people heard about the story, they made a skit that the president, Yahya Jammeh, that he sponsored this defamatory article about Fatou because he wanted to sleep with her, but she refused.
Yalan nyamal sunal be binda ko.
Man, ya muna ya kader nyo
So fi day nyamal kenen sunal dem ko de binda. Ya nyamalate.
Okay, so that was a funny skit, except I really don't understand the language, but I asked people, I said, what are these people saying, yeah? Anyway, another thing that the president has been doing while elections is coming is giving lands in the Gambia to Nigerian and Ghanaian celebrities. So many Nigerians have been applauding this, by the way, that, oh, wow, our musicians and our Nollywood and Gollywood actors are now being celebrated in the Gambia. What an honor, what an honor. But the only problem is Gambians are not laughing at all. They are saying Yahya Jammeh is forcefully taking these lands from common people in the Gambia and giving it to Nigerian celebrities. Others are complaining that Jammeh doesn't celebrate their own artists, but he treats Nigerian celebrities and Ghanaian celebrities as gods. I've seen several articles. Here is one that was titled, "A Broke Dictator Using State Land to Attract Investment from the Nigerian Entertainment Industry." Let me read some of the reactions by Gambians when they heard that he's giving their lands to Nigerians and Ghanaians. He is bulldozing our homes and giving foreigners our lands, giving foreigners cars, and he cannot help an elder musician. Yeah. Another person said, oh, this guy is crazy. What? Gambians calling your president crazy? Child, you are on your own. You are on your own. How many compounds did he demolish, grab and stole from Gambians and giving it away to foreigners? These are just temporary. We're gonna get everything back to the people. Oh, wow. They want to get it back from the Nigerian people. This next one is long, but I think I should read it. The greedy Nigerian and Ghanaian entertainers chopping him dry. That is the president. They are too blinded by our free government money, our free food, free sex with some local girls to see, feel, or understand the silent sufferings of the voiceless Gambians. Wow, wow, wow. Nigeria and Ghanaian have more geographical space and other resources than our little Gambia, with a total territorial size of just 11,295 square kilometers. Land is scarce and highly sensitive. Being a Nigerian or Ghanaian so-called celebrity will not immune you against future court appearances over land and other contractual disputes. Oh my God. Okay, for real, I hope that Nigerian and Ghanaian celebrities will think twice when Jammeh gives them land because the people are not happy. The people of Gambia are not happy with Mr. President. Many of them have written me that as soon as he dies or leaves power, either voluntarily or involuntarily, that they will take back their lands from these Nigerian and Ghanaian celebrities. But waiting be my own. The only thing that is troubling me right now is hearing that the First Lady of Gambia is suffering from some unknown illness. I'm like, how is that possible? When her husband, His Excellency Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. President Yahya Abdulaziz Jammeh Babli Mansa said he could cure all kinds of diseases, including Ebola and HIV/AIDS. What can ail the First Lady that he won't be able to cure? I beg, tell me something else. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.